Happy Tuesday. I'm over it. I'm chill. I'm cool now. I've got one last piece though. That'll come up naturally. But today, my day off, I had a lovely date with myself. And it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I got my toes did, and I'd show you, but I won't. Even though they're really cute. Just a gorgeous color. I love it. It makes me happy. Yeah, I should be saving money. And I am saving money. But about once a month, I'm gonna do something nice for myself. Life is short. What is it even? Have you watched the TV show 1899? It's on Netflix. I feel like I'm on the Prometheus. I got 2 episodes left. I'm gonna be watching that after this. I dressed up. I got suspenders on. They have mustaches. And you know I'm getting into trouble if I have a braid. I'm looking for trouble. I'm just kidding. I don't do that no more. Or maybe I'm taking a break. Okay, so did someone hurt you, or did you hurt your own feelings? Had this conversation with my mother today, because, you know, well, she looks like me. I look like her, you know. We have kind of dealt with the same type of situations and scenarios when it comes to a specific gender. Her is very different in some forms than mine, and I than hers. But truly it is a shame on somebody for them to gift someone things, possessions, money even, in hopes that you're going to get that person in a particular way that you want, that you desire. That is a shame on you. You shouldn't do kind things in the expectation of getting something in return. I mean, I understand wanting them to be grateful, absolutely, but that gratefulness doesn't have to be shown in wanting to fuck you, to be with you, etc., etc. You know. And I have debated on giving things back to somebody that gifted me things, but I kind of want to be seen as the bad person. I want them to use it as fuel to leave me the fuck alone, to see me in this evil light, even though I did not ask for these things. I did not hint at being given these things. And I accepted them in gratitude and thankfulness and expressed that. Thank you so much. I love this. This is great. But it is also being put in a very awkward situation, being gifted things. I'm not usually the person to say, fuck you, I don't want this. Who doesn't love gifts? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Bitch. I'm just in a mood lately, okay? I just want to flip people off and I want to say fuck you, okay? That's just my mood. Though I was corrected by my brother, he did make a very good point, because I had told him I keep running into dudes that only talk about themselves. And it's true, it's not just dudes, it's people in general. Don't know how to listen, don't know how to ask questions, don't really care to get to know you. They just love the fact that they have this new fresh person that piques their interest to just talk all about them to be able to sell themselves and make them look a certain way, and they just get carried away and they talk and talk and talk about themselves. And I tell you what, I don't like getting interrupted. Especially when you've been going off and going and talking about this, and I've been really listening. I have been listening. I listen when I listen. All right? And I haven't been waiting there just waiting to talk about me. No, I'll throw in, interesting, how did that happen? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Or, oh man, I'm really sorry that happened. How did this person react? Like, I will ask questions about what you're talking about to get a broader perspective. It helps me understand you. But when none of that is coming my way, and you take a breather for a second about talking about you, and I finally feel like, let's try talking about me, and I'll bring something up, and I immediately am shot down or I'm cut off, and you are in no way, shape, or form interested in hearing what I have to say. Dude, I'm gone. I'm gone. Ooh, buddy, do I need to explain why that's a turnoff? Do I need to explain that is just, no. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. So anyways, yeah, he had to correct me on that. It's not just men, it is all people. And it is all people. I can't say that I've met many females that truly listen. And most of the time when I do get to the point in our relationship with female and talking about things about myself and the inner depths, little deeper layers, they end up getting irritated or upset or disinterested, and they're losing attention. And I'm thinking back to certain things I was talking about, and I think it just pisses them off because I've gone through these things and I'm still the person that I am. It's like people get pissed off when they realize you are a good person. You're not just portraying yourself to be, and they really start getting to know you, and they're like, holy shit, this person really is a good person. And some people will hate you, get irritated and mad about it. And I've had to cut off a lot of people this coming year, and people I didn't want to, and some people don't even know I did yet. Adults, we don't contact each other every dang day. But, if they do reach out, I'll probably tell them. And I had been avoiding one particular friend that I just wasn't responding to messages. And I was kind of hoping they'd take the hint, because I've been in that place. I've taken the hint. You don't have to tell me twice about not responding for however long. And the complete uninterested in anything pertaining to me. I get it. I'll leave. I will respectfully take the taxi home. But yeah, I ended up telling one of my, I guess, ex-friends today that I want to disconnect. I don't want to be friends anymore. I haven't opened the last message they sent me after I told them that. I will give them more information, but if they don't already know, then it just kind of proves to me, solidifies that I shouldn't keep them in my life. One example was when a couple of years ago I was having a really hard time keeping up with all the bills. I was not able to fill up the propane tank, so I was using a hair dryer to heat the house. I was using a blow dryer to heat the house, and you know what? It worked. It heated it up by 2 degrees, okay? Anyways, and during that time, this friend came over to visit, and they brought a heater. They brought a plug-in heater. So we were able to keep one room, the upstairs, warm enough to sleep in, to hang out in. So that was cool. But they were more concerned about not leaving the pillow they brought the next day, making sure they didn't leave their pillow, and took the heater back with them. And I could have asked them, like, hey, could you please leave the heater so I can stay warm, and I'll be sure to get it back to you. And I do make sure to get things back to people. I don't I still have things in my car that I intend to take back to some friends that also aren't going to be friends. Another talk I have to have. Back to them. Anyways, it didn't even run across their mind to leave that heater. They didn't give two shits about thinking of me, you know, and it's shown up more than just that time. Okay, this wasn't just one time. There's been multiple times of where they just thought about themselves and what they wanted and wanted from me, and had nothing to do with asking about what I may want, if I'm okay with that. So, again, you gotta choose wisely who you have in your life. And I already had a very small circle, and it is just getting smaller. I'm used to small. I'm used to nothing. I'm used to just having my brothers, and that's good. Thank the universe, the Alpha Omega, all there is, that I do have brothers, that I have a mom. And anyways, if we're going to go back to the topic of did you hurt your own feelings or or did they hurt you? I think when you're young, you're hurting yourself, but you don't know it yet. But after a certain point, especially when that certain part of the brain is fully developed, which is never fully developed, and when they say 25, dude, it all depends on the individual, okay? It all depends on also their eating, their diet, how many years of drinking, of drugs. Like, this has a lot to do with the brain and its functions and its progress and its health. But anyways, we all go at our own pace. And I guess I shouldn't hate on the person that really flipped me off. Flipped me off? Ticked me off. Really ticked me off at work when they were just a little bit too gung-ho about their crush about me and just made the whole scenario really, really awkward. I should have. Don't get me wrong. I should have, rather than said I'm seeing somebody, I should have just been like, thank you, but I don't see you like that, and I really don't want any type of involvement like that at work. And really, put the last nail in the coffin by saying, I'm not attracted to you. It would have hurt, but it would have avoided all of this. But you got to understand, too, sometimes saying those things to the wrong person can get violent. Now, do I think this person at work would ever be violent? No. No. But I don't know. I thought it was enough just saying I was seeing somebody, you know? Like, I'm not the type of person that wants to have a roster that is talking to several people. Some people might think that, maybe. But, no. No. It stresses me out. Can't do it. Feels grody. But yeah, 4B movement. Let's go. This is not everything I wanted to say, but we're already at 13 minutes. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that comment about the alien comment. You posted on one of my videos. It was really funny. Okay, so you don't see my notifications, but I see my notifications. And there was a dude, girl, guy, I don't know, not from here, not from Earth. That's their username. Not from Earth. Earth is not my home. Something like that. Oh my God. And I read that comment as I was going to bed. And I don't know if it was just me or it was just not easy to read. I didn't understand what it was really trying to convey. But that was cool. Thank you. It made me think about how I'm on the Prometheus. And not the Prometheus, the alien movies. The Prometheus, the boat from 1899. The TV series I was talking about. Anyways. I had a lot of caffeine today. Oh, caffeine and nicotine are my addictions. Yeah. Sometimes I go out by myself and I paint a picture. Yeah. Oh, how does that Amy Winehouse song go? Something about a picture or something in my head, something. Oh, God. What are we doing? What am I doing? You know, hanging out, living life. I have some good friends. I do. It's just there's distance and there's work and there's responsibilities, and I can be really bad at responding. I ain't gonna lie. I do respect having mutual people that are also bad at responding. I get it. We'll get to it when we get to it. But obviously, this comes to do with certain situations. Like, I want to start treating my friends like lovers. I really do. Not like, I don't want to fuck them. I'm just saying, like, gifting them things, spending time with them, wanting to make them laugh. I already do that. Anyways, I got a gnarly little